Hey, what's up, everybody? It's me, your hero, Benjamin Banks, and today I'm reviewing My Hero Academia, Chapter 306, The Final Act Begins. Before I get into today's chapter review, make sure that you like this video, you hit the subscribe button, and you tap that bell button so that way you're always notified whenever we have new content here on Leveling Up with Benjamin Banks. So let's go ahead and get into today's review. Man, oh man. I just finished reading it. My jaw dropped. I can't believe what has finally happened. It's finally been revealed. Everybody, well, not everybody. I'm sorry, not everybody, but Midoriya has finally revealed to his classmates about One for All. And he left. Let me just start from the beginning. Let me put my phone on vibrate. Hey, look. I was so hyped just finished reading this. I forgot to put my phone on silent. And I just wanted to jump right into this review. Chapter 306, it was a really good chapter. It starts off with All Might still at the hospital with Midoriya, and he's interrupted by Hawks and Best Jeanist. And they come to him and they want to talk with him about One for All because it's out there now. Everybody knows what One for All is, but they don't know what One for All is. They just know what the name One for All is. And Hawks and Best Jeanist, they want to get to the bottom of it. All Might lets them know, follow me, let's go talk somewhere in private. And I was just like, I can't believe that All Might is finally telling somebody else what One for All is. This is something that he has kept a secret pretty much his whole life. And because of everything that's happened, you know, with Gigantomachia and whatnot, I just skipped ahead. That's on Endeavor. This was a good chapter, man. I'm just really hyped right now. My jaw dropped when I saw the final page. It gets to Endeavor, Best Jeanist, and Hawks as they're at a press conference talking about the events that happened with the big battle and how Gigantomachia, he was pretty much destroying the city. And a reporter asked Endeavor, what is he going to do to fix this? Because all of this is his fault because of the situation that is going on with his family with Dabi revealing that he's his son and whatnot. And they want to know, like, what is Endeavor going to do? What are the heroes going to do to fix this problem? Because if it wasn't for Endeavor having to falling out with his son and everything that happened in the city, if they would have did a better job, none of this would have happened. But I mean, it still would have happened. Like, this was All for One's plan the entire time, and he pretty much brought down the Hero Society. And everybody has questions. Endeavor, he confirms that Dabi is his son. Hawks confirms that everything that Dabi said about, him supposedly killing Best Jeanist and then him killing twice and his father being a criminal, it's all been revealed. They're telling everything. The only thing that Endeavor doesn't do is answer what One for All is. That's the only thing that he doesn't answer because they didn't want to put stress on, or not stress, but targets on Midoriya and All Might's backs. So we get to the school. Midoriya, he writes a letter for all of his classmates, and it's not just like one giant letter just for like one of them to read. It's a letter for each and every one that is in class 1A, and he tells them that All Might passed down One for All to him, and all of the villains are pretty much going to be coming after all of the villains are going to be coming after him and All Might. And that's the reason why Shigaraki was trying to get him in the giant battle, because he has One for All. Uraraka, she reads the letter and she calls him a dummy. It's just like, I know, because she's in love with Midoriya. She cares about him a lot. And for her to know that Midoriya is on the run now and his life is in danger, his mom's life is in danger. UA has been turned into a shelter now for the civilians of Japan to come to, because it's the safest place for them to be at right now, while the heroes that are still able to protect Japan are trying to clean up the streets and trying to get all of the villains who escaped from prison put back in prison. So the chapter, it ends with Midoriya standing on a pillar, kind of similar to the Batman pillar. I'll put the image in the video where Batman and Superman, they're standing on the gargoyle and they're looking over the city. And Midoriya, he's looking over the destroyed city because of Gigantomachia. And he just says a giant. He says a giant. He says something. I can't remember. I'm mad. But it looks like this is it. Like I said, this is the final act, the final chapter. And the final act begins, and he says a giant villain. That's what he says. I'm sorry, I just pulled it up. But yeah, it's April now. Some time has passed by. Midoriya's outfit that he has on, I mean, like, this looks like this is it. Like, My Hero Academia, like, this is it. It's coming to an end. That's the only thing that I can think, because it's like, you don't just say that the final act begins and then you have something that follows up after that. So either they're going to do the time jump like I think they're going to do, or this is it for My Hero Academia. And if this is the end, then I am completely fine with it. I'm fine with the story that has been told so far. And if Horikoshi continues the series, I'm all for it. I'm all for it if he wants to continue it and wants to do a time jump. But I just feel like, the story can be completely told with the direction that they're going in right now. So I can't wait to see what happens next. I can't wait to see what's going to happen with the students at UA. I can't wait to see what the remaining heroes are going to do in Japan to try and stop all the villains, because everybody's on the loose now. I want to know what's going to happen next. I know that everybody wants to know. And if you want to talk about it, hop in the comments. Let's talk about this week's chapter. Let's talk about it. Like, did your jaw drop? Like, were you shocked? Like, my jaw dropped when I saw that Midoriya had finally revealed One for All. Because it's like he had to tell everybody, because it's just like, this is it. This is it. This is it, man. And I am all for it. I can't wait to see what's going to happen next. And also, too, the first page, it was in color, and we see Shigaraki, we see Midoriya. Shigaraki, he's holding the TV that has All Might up there, and Midoriya is holding the TV that has All for One up there. So, man, like, an incredible chapter, a really, really incredible chapter. Like, last week's chapter was really good, but this week's chapter, oh my God, man. And I'm just mad that it ended, because I want to know what's going to happen next. So let's talk about it in the comments. Also, make sure that you check out the My Hero Academia podcast. I'm self-plugging them because I'm going to be up there tonight, and we are going to be doing, we're going to read the chapter, and then we're going to break it down and give our thoughts and opinions on it. So check them out. And if you want to look them up, they're on Twitter at MHA Podcast. So with that being said, I'm your hero, Benjamin Banks. Thank you for listening to this episode. You can find me at KingBenji_Banks on Twitter and Instagram, and then you can look me up on Facebook by typing in Benjamin Banks. I should be the first person to pop up. If not, then I need to contact Mr. Zuckerberg. Thank you for always supporting us. Like I always say, keep that pinky up. Make sure you check out some more of our video reviews and interviews that we have coming out next week. I'll see you next time. Peace.
Thanks again, everybody, for watching another episode of Leveling Up with Benjamin Banks. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe to the channel. Podcast, we got that too. Make sure you give us a thumbs up and hit that bell for further episodes and notifications. Thanks a lot to our patrons. And if you don't mind, join the Patreon. We'll be having new specials coming up soon.